2XKO is coming out on Thursday, the alpha.
So, oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
wow, that's exciting.
So 2XKO alpha, so speaking of Riot, right? So for people who don't know, 2XKO is Riot's fighting game. It's a like 2v2 fighter that has a terrible name.
Awful name.
Yeah, 2 times knockout, I guess. 2XKO is what they call it.
It's
why not
because
just
there's
call,
2
like-
players.
Yeah, but like, why not 2KO if they wanted to do that?
KO.
2KO sounds so much better.
Because then it'll be like 2K.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
I do think they should change the name.
Yeah.
I don't know what they should change it to. Actually,
Literally anything. Like Valorant has nothing to do with like the kind of game it is.
well, so okay, let's talk about this. If like all the Riot games, Legends of Runeterra, League of Legends, Valorant, they're all very like regal, kind of like
Teamfight Tactics just sounds like a fucking mobile game.
oh true, Teamfight Tactics
Yeah.
is a
It
good
is.
example. Well, I mean, I said it. I
What's
said
it called? Well, like the Asian name is like Quest for the Golden Spatula or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Was it
some-
Golden Pig or something? Yeah, I don't remember.
No, it's Golden Spatula, but I don't remember what the first
it
part
really?
is. Yeah.
That's funny. So, but I mean, what I was gonna say is like some kind of like more like regal sounding name like
Yeah.
that. I think is fine. But I don't know. Some people were like, oh, they should call it Lethal Tempo. And I'm
Right.
like, well, Lethal Tempo is kind of cool.
Oh, Lethal Tempo would be good.
I think Lethal Tempo would be good, but
Yeah.
it's funny, they just got rid of Lethal Tempo in League, didn't they? Right? That's what I heard. I think they got rid of it in
maybe.
Precision. I don't know. Hard to balance.
I thought one was missing. Yeah.
But,
yeah, they've got Press the Attack, Fleet Footwork, Conqueror.
Well, they have it too.
Yeah.
It's 2XKO because there's 2 players. I actually think this is going to do a whole lot. I forgot who said this, but I actually really believe it, is that I think that 2XKO has the potential to grow fighting games in a way that we've never seen before.
Oh, I said this.
About people that suck?
No. Oh, about what you just said.
Oh, well, I think it has the potential to grow fighting games the way that, the reason why is because here's why fighting games and RTS games don't grow, I think, is because the main meta is 1v1. That's
Yeah.
a huge problem because you can't blame somebody else for being
Yep,
garbage.
exactly.
Right? And so with 2XKO, you
Exactly.
can say, bro, like I would have won, but the other guy sucks.
You-
Let's be honest, guys. Guy was trash.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you need to do. So yeah, I actually think that because of that, because you can displace accountability and people can blame something other than themselves for why they're losing, I think this game has untapped esports potential.
Yeah, I think that fighting games, FGC in general, best esport, in my opinion.
They have the best community for sure.
Best community. Also, it's the barrier of entry to as a spectator. By far the easiest.
He punched that dude in the head.
His health bar goes down. All right, great. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And that's good. Like you can watch that and it's fun, right? You have other stuff like RTS or FPS games. Like there's just so much on the screen. A lot's going on and it's a lot harder to break it down for somebody who's like completely inept. Whereas fighting games, I think, are pretty... I think it's pretty easy to, you might not know the nuance. It has that complexity.
Yeah.
And like when you're talking about frame data, the startup frames, active frames, like all this different stuff.
yeah.
It has that if you want it, but if you just want to watch, then you don't have to know all that. And I think
and
that's
most people
really good.
don't care to learn those things and they don't really have to.
Right, they don't have to.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And there's also only one player, right? So like it's easy for somebody to be a professional player, right? Because if you win a tournament and it's like League of Legends, where it's like 5 fucking people, right?
Yep.
But like if it's a fighting game, it's one dude that's winning the tournament, or even with 2XKO, it's 2 guys, right?
Yeah.
It's way, way less.
Well, so here's the
Huge
thing with
difference.
2XKO that I think is going to be really interesting is, first off, it's Riot, which is, a huge audience in general is going to get exposed to fighting games that maybe hasn't been particularly interested in them before. But on top of that, the format of what 2XKO is versus like a Street Fighter 6 or a Tekken or a lot of these other fighting games that you said are 1v1, now that something is 2v2, well, now I enter the bracket with a partner, with a duo.
Right.
So now you have 2v2 brackets. So these teammates now, these duos, go up through the bracket together, and who knows? Maybe they split up for the next year's Evo, the next tournament or whatever. I think that is storylines. Like storylines are what drives interest in anything. Sports,
Yeah,
esports.
it humanizes the players.
Yes.
It's like people keep up with the players, not the sport itself, right? I think that a really good example of that is MMA.
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, everybody knows like the characters that just say and do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And like, that's
Yeah.
what keeps it
I've
relevant.
always felt like that's one of the reasons that esports died so hard is like, remember like when LCS
gotta
and
be
Pro
a bitch
CSGO
now.
started?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there were like so many well-known CSGO pros and League pros and
Yeah.
like I think there were like Dota maybe had a few, but like those people had like storylines and they were like
Yes.
characters and like they had their team dynamics and now there's like I don't even know if I can name like 10 current esports players.
Right. And a lot of it comes down to
Well, the brands don't want to be associated with things that are toxic. So like back in the old days with like StarCraft 2, there were like these notable people, like Hydra was a big one. This guy, they had him go on stage, like he would rage quit games on stage, call people garbage. It's like shake the
double
hand
lift.
after you win. He walks off, won't shake his hand. Like that's the kind of stuff that's entertaining. And
Yes.
it's like the thing is, as a brand, you're not really going to want that because it might make your game look bad or it's for tryhards. But the truth is that that's what people like. Who the fuck do you think's
That's
watching
fun.
this stuff?
Yeah, like
it's fun.
Who the
TSM
fuck do you think's
versus
watching it?
CLG
Yeah.
back in the day.
yeah, like it's exactly like it's all that kind of stuff. I'll talk about you again.
Hungry box,
The
Throwing a chair.
throwing a crab.
That's right. Oh
wait,
yeah.
who threw a chair?
A Hungry Box threw a chair recently, and he threw a crab before,
I know someone threw a crab at him.
and he threw it back. Right?
Probably.
Wait, when was this? That's
It was
funny.
like maybe 3 or 4
you
years
don't know
ago.
about Hungry Box and the crab?
No.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Wait, Jay, can you pull up the Hungry Box crab video? Someone in the audience threw a dead crab at him.
No shot.
Yep.
Oh, that pissed
He
me
was
the
like,
hell off.
"Who threw this?"
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't seen
See,
that.
But that's like a sick moment. I had no idea that even
Well,
happened.
we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
Yeah.
there you go. And so like
It's a great video. He's on stage. I think he just won a match and someone
Yeah.
throws a crab at him. He's like, "Who threw this?"
That's wild.
Oh yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Pound 2019. Look at that.
He's playing the puff.
Do they see who threw it?
I don't think they ever found out. I don't know. Just wait. There.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Who threw it?
Oh, look at him. He's like, I'm gonna beat that
Well,
ass.
he's mad.
yeah. That's
Like this is
wild.
the kind of stuff that people like watching.
Yeah. I
Right?
mean,
And-
it's like pro wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's funny. It's like, you know, low tier God.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what people want to watch. And
Yeah.
it's like if you don't let people have personalities and be interesting, there's just really no reason. Like watching a video game like that is so fucking boring if there's no grit to it.
You gotta
It's,
add
it's
some
just
juice.
look at it. It like
True.
it pans down and it shows it's literally a dead fucking crab.
That's wild.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's why esports used to be fun, is because like you'd see one team playing against another team, and like they lose a team fight, you'd be like, "Oh God, so and so's gonna be pissed after this."
Yeah.
But now
somebody's
it's
gonna
like,
rage
it's
out.
like-
Someone's gonna tilt.
Yeah, you like wait till Twitter, right?
Yeah. But
And
now
just,
it's
like, people
like
talking
nothing.
shit.
I just remembered. I think this was like 20. It was early. I say earlier Twitch
Yeah.
rivals. It might have been 2020, 2019. And it was Tyler One was doing something with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think it was a bunch of league pros, and he won. And he literally added everybody who was in Twitch rivals, and he was just like he shit talked every single one of them on Twitter. It was
Yeah.
so funny. But it was like it just I mean just like gloating, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is like you said, it's funny. That gives it character. It gives it some personality. There's storylines, like you were saying, Emmy.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things is when you take that away, then you're taking away viewers. And when you take
So
away viewers, then what's the
basically,
point of
it's
the
the
brand?
sponsor's fault.
It is. Well, it's the brand's.
I think some brands are getting better,
It's
though,
the
to be fair.
brand's
Yeah.
fault. It's the game publisher's fault, and like the developer's fault for thinking that people actually care about the game.
Yeah, well, there's
Nobody
something,
really cares
there's
about the
something
game.
in League where Bjergsen wanted to play in like some kind of show match, like a Mr. Beast thing, and they blocked him from it. Like LCS was
Ooh.
like, "You can't do that."
What? Why? They don't want him to get hurt. It was an injury thing.
Uh-huh.
Injury
Yeah,
concern.
probably.
But they'll never mind. Esports World Cup, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's wild. Like it's almost like a What's the word I'm thinking of? It's almost
What?
like an exclusive rights deal or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
weird.
Oh,
And
maybe,
that's the
yeah.
problem,
But I
right?
think that's weird. Like you should want your guy to go do other tournaments, and then this guy's an LCS player. Oh shit, what's LCS?
Yeah. Well, they just don't think about it like that. The brands think about they think about all esports for the tournaments and all that stuff. All of that is a vehicle to advertise the game. That's really all it is to them. They don't care about the players. They don't care about the
esports
sport.
don't have fun. Like the last fun esports club I remember was like Faker and Tyler One.